Welcome, Taurus. This is your weekly focus, February the 25th through to March the 3rd, 2019. My name is Tilly. This is Tarot with Tilly. I hope the wind, you don't hear much of the wind. We do have some tornado warnings. It's high winds, that's for sure. And all I'm really worried about the most is my power going out. So we'll see if we get through the readings, but we're getting Taurus done. We start with the Three of Cups. Three of Cups, good news coming in. Absolutely. That's a high energy. So you're feeling high energy this week. You're feeling like celebrating. You feel like you can do it. There's a confidence about you. Good news can come in. Cause for celebration. Get together with people, friends, family. Absolutely. Brainstorm. Come up with, start talking. It's amazing what can come out of a simple conversation. So that's joy, happiness. We have the Five of Wands. Five of Wands, there's some kind of competition, maybe, good competition. So yeah, brainstorming, small little competitions to see who can do the most, be the most. Maybe it's something at work or something where there's a competition to do something. This is where you can really show your talents, really take a step forward, look, look better than your peers. Maybe it's setting you up for a promotion, this week. So try and be your best in all that you do this week, especially when it involves other people, other groups of people, that you will shine. And since I got that high vibration, I think that it's going to be very easy for you to actually tap into that energy and move in that direction. We have the Seven of Cups. Wow, Seven of Cups again. This might be the card of the week for us. Seven of Cups. It's about your priorities. I got. Um, I get this more of broadening your horizons and knowing what you need to move away from this week. I think it's prioritizing our life in one way or another. What we do, with whom, why. Is it good for us? Is it healthy? Is it necessary? Is it true? So looking at different parts of our life, remember we are in full moon energy, so it is about closure. It is about endings. It is about healing, perhaps. Although I think you're feeling good and you're feeling alive, but maybe that comes through some kind of healing in your life this week. Letting go of something, releasing something, changing a habit, a behavior, or just getting rid of that habit or behavior, or what weighs you down, and where you want to move to, what you want your cups to be filled with at the end of your journeys, the ultimate goals, the dreams, the desires. But this could be more where you're putting a routine energy. This could be your routines and seeing where you are wasting time, energy, or maybe finances, and where you can redirect that in your life to really work towards some goals and some dreams. Absolutely. We have the King of Cups. King of Cups is in work, career, what defines you as a person. This is the checklist. This is going through. Are we prepared? Are we happy? Are we with the right people? This is dear old stereotypical dad in the deck. And he's going to ask those questions, right? You're getting ready to go out. Who are you going with? Where are you going? What's their names? Who's their parents? Where do they live? Where do they work? They fun to be around. You meeting up with anybody? Where are you staying? You have enough money? Are you happy? Do you feel in balance? This is making sure that we have what we truly need in order to go forward. This is a little bit of grounding yourself, absolutely, and making sure that you are prepared enough to step forward in the ways that you want. So really thinking it through when it comes to what you truly love to do, what you really want to do in life, and the image that you want to portray to the world, to your neighborhood, to your friends, to yourself, to your own self-image. So where do you find passion? Where do you find happiness? Where do you find joy? You have to ask yourself those things when the King of Cups appears. And are you being true to yourself? Do you have a plan? What are your priorities? We have the World card when it comes to love, relationships. Now, when I say love and relationships, that could be a lover, a best friend, a partner, a soulmate, somebody you're close to at work, a parent, a child, a sibling, somebody you love, somebody in your world that you love. And we have the World card. So this is about, well, this is completions and endings, and this is being ready to step into some new paths when it comes to relationships. Maybe it's ending some paths in order to step into this new relationship. Maybe you have some things to work out before you step into a new relationship or take that next step within the relationship. This is a beautiful card. It talks about new people entering your life. So it may be saying goodbye to a group of people or saying hello to a group of people, or maybe just one person. Something with your passion, something with your love, your relationships with others, your connection with others. And our final card would be the Ten of Wands. It really is about your priorities this week and looking at them. Uh, the Ten of Wands, we're having difficulty here taking each and every step. We've just got too much baggage. And full moons is all about feeling that baggage and where we need to release in our lives, where we need to let go in our lives, where we need to have some kind of completion in our life. Now we have the Five of Wands here, so it could be moving away from certain people, certain groups of people, or what we compete in, what we put our energy into, where we try and look our best. Maybe you're thinking it really doesn't matter if they think one thing or another about what I'm doing here. Excuse me. So in the Ten of Wands here, we need to take a moment. We need to step into that hangman energy, which I'll talk a lot about throughout the beginning of this year, because the hangman energy actually moves us into the Empress energy, and that is the vibration of the year. So we have to look at where we are holding on to things that don't complement us. And it could be that job. It could be you like the people, but you need to move forward to maybe push yourself into new directions. Or maybe you get with a new group of people and all of a sudden there's a little bit of a competitive spirit among your coworkers. We have to decide for ourselves what is weighing us down, what is pulling us down, and what has good growth potential in our life. Because in that sack of wands, there is some wands with some beautiful growth. There's also deadwood, and we need to get rid of the deadwood. And this is a week of, well, with the Seven of Cups here, if we look at the Seven of Cups right next to it, okay, it's about prioritizing what we do when it comes to our energy, our time, our resources, and how we organize our routine, our daily routine to our whole life. And what are things that we need to move away from? What is deadwood? What are cups filled with? Maybe, what are some of the examples? A serpent, and move towards the dreams, the goals, the desires. The World card with the Three of Cups. This could really be moving into a new direction. This could be celebrating something like an engagement. Somebody you met that just took the breath right away from you. You couldn't even speak. They're just that amazing. That's meeting somebody like that. Somebody unique and different, and You could meet them too. This would be a time maybe when you could meet somebody within the workplace. So, watch that if that's not allowed. Or with Uranus there, it could be something of, because Uranus is in the picture, and I think Uranus and Venus are talking. So, you know, a workplace romance could come out, which moves you forward into new ground. But I get it more with, for you, groups of people. We have a couple of cards here with just more than the individual of the card, right? We have the Five of Wands and the Three of Cups. So a lot of your world will center around groups of people, more than two. Okay. Let me put my cards back in the right order so I remember who's touching who. So groups of people, yes. When it comes to work and career and what defines you as a person, I would really be looking at my priority list of what weighs me down, of how I'm organizing my time or my energy or my resources in some way, and taking stock of that in order to redefine what is important to you and where you need to put your priorities, where you need to evolve and change, whether it's a habit, a behavior, something within your routine, or what you're actually doing. Now, if it's not really bringing you passion and happiness, you're always going to feel off balance. So maybe it's time to brush up that resume. Maybe it's time to look for new alternatives going forward. Love and relationship. Good news can come in here. We can be moving towards some new energies when it comes to our relationship. So it's really about maybe some healing coming into your life. That could possibly be. So maybe you need to forgive. Maybe it's somebody else. Maybe it's yourself. And forgiving is more or less, you know what? I'm moving past that energy rather than lingering in that energy by reliving it in any way. Until we meet again, remember, I do love you.